Hi, Mike Simmons here from the Technology Department, and today we're going to talk all about managing your inventory. Now, inventory, we want to manage our parts that we have on site, and the best way to do that, I would say, is either at the start of the day or at the end of the day. And anytime you receive parts from the warehouse, it's a good idea to update it as soon as possible. That way, things don't have inaccurate counts, and it will also help when working tickets and adding parts to the tickets. So let's get started. On the left-hand side, it's going to say parts, and it has a gear icon. From here, we can go to parts list. Once you're on parts list, we need to identify what part that we're needing to update. And for this example, we're going to use an AC adapter for a Dell Chromebook 3100. Whenever I search parts, I like to put in the model number. And so with a Chromebook 3100, I'll just type in 3100. And this will show a list of all Dell Chromebook 3100 parts. It's a nice little list right there. And at the very top, I've got AC adapter 65 watt. So let's pretend I'm at a site that needs AC adapters and I received it from the warehouse. I had requested, let's say 5. I'll show you how to transfer it the correct way. And so the first thing that'll pop up is part detail, and then inventory, and then history. So let's click on inventory, and let's see here. At Denmark High School, I currently have no stock. So let's pretend I'm at Denmark High School and I need stock of AC adapters. Now, you typically would think, oh, well, I'm just going to click on my site and go ahead and transfer. But you're transferring a part from one location to another. So actually what you need to do is search location and type in the word warehouse, because the part's coming from the warehouse. So I'm going to hit the 3 dots next to warehouse, and we're going to hit transfer inventory. And the reason I do transfer is we are not adjusting and we are not adding. We're simply transferring parts from one location to another. So see here it says from location. It's because I selected the warehouse main, and the warehouse main is where all the parts come from. And I'm going to put it to the location of Denmark High School. So let me go ahead and select Denmark High School. And like I said on the example, let's pretend I received 5 from the warehouse to Denmark, and I'm going to go ahead and transfer the inventory. You're going to see here it shows that the current stock is 566, and it reduces it by 5 to 561, and then it's increasing my stock at Denmark from 0 to 5. So I'll go ahead and transfer it. All right, now if I go back, I can see all of the sites, and I currently have 5 AC adapters at Denmark High School, and that's available. So if I work the ticket and I need to replace an AC adapter, I can add the part to the ticket from my site just like that. And there's another tutorial on how to add parts to the tickets, and it's under the Working Tickets tutorial inside of the knowledge base under Site Tech. So we're not going to go over that at the moment, but let me talk to you about transferring it from your site to the warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Denmark High School, transfer inventory, and we're going back from Denmark back over to the warehouse. And again, there's a few warehouse options, but the one that all the parts come from is main. It's the technology warehouse main. And I'm going to go ahead and put 5 back over to the warehouse, and we'll do that. Now you probably noticed that there's another option that says add inventory. You'd add inventory if, let's say, you did a warranty replacement and you use an on-hand part to go ahead and resolve the ticket, but then once you get that warranty part mailed to the site, you can add inventory to your site because it's coming from the manufacturer. It's not really transferring from one of our sites to another, but it's coming from an outside source, and you can add the inventory. So here you can make a quantity and then just put a quick note saying it's from warranty or something like that. And let's say we had 1, and then I would just hit add inventory. I'd typically put the unit cost at 0 and then just hit add. But I'm not going to do that. That's just a tutorial example. And the other option we have here is adjust. So adjust might happen if for some reason you miscounted and you thought you had 5 adapters, but you really have 0. Or you have 0 adapters and then you find in your workstation that maybe you have 5. So I can always do an adjustment like that. New quantity, and then I could just put updated count. And I adjust the inventory. And now it's put 5 at that location. And then, but because it's a tutorial, I'll adjust it back to 0. And I'll just put new quantity 0. And I'm going to put fix for tutorial. All right, adjust. Perfect. So that kind of gives you a better idea of how to manage the parts in the inventory. Again, you just want to search for the part, and a lot of times it's based off the model, and we've got our whole list. We've got about 4 or 5 pages of parts that you can transfer back and forth and make sure that adjustments are only from warranty. I thank you so much for watching our tutorial, and I hope you have a great day.